Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paula AKANA. Hawaii's public broadcasting outlets, both television and radio, are bracing for federal funding cuts in the wake of a controversy over remarks made by a national public radio executive. As KITV4's Daryl HUFF explains, the executive insulted American voters and the Tea Party while trying to court a donation from a fake Muslim organization.
And through this latest piece of Keystone coppery, we've been made look foolish, and we resent that.
Hawaii Public Radio's president is talking about this undercover video in which a national public radio fundraiser told a phony Muslim donor that uneducated Americans were attracted to Tea Party politics.
They believe it's sort of white, middle America, gun-toting. I mean, it's pretty scary. They're seriously based.
The remarks led to the fundraiser's resignation, along with NPR President Vivian Schiller, and added fuel to Republican plans to eliminate federal funding for the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, which subsidizes local public television and radio stations. It's 15% of Hawaii Public Television's budget.
$1 million is a lot of money to lose, and I don't know how we'd make it up in the short term.
But Wilcox says she has faith local donors could eventually make up the difference.
Wilcox says the loss of federal funding would have an even bigger impact on PBS's famous children's programming, things like Arthur and Sesame Street. Don't worry, Elmo.
You're listening to Hawaii Public Radio.
Hawaii Public Radio also says it could survive loss of 7.5% of its budget. Its president is more concerned about many small rural stations that are more dependent on federal money and the network they share.
The less of us there are, the higher the individual station cost of programming.
Even if the funding isn't cut, Titterton says there remains the challenge of repairing public radio's credibility. Daryl Huff, KITV4 News.
President Obama's spokesman says the president will defend funding for public broadcasting.